Are you aware of this miracle in American history? Britain had the most powerful military force in the world, and they were sending their general, British gentleman Johnny Burgoyne, to go from Canada to New York. It was in June of 1777. He was marching 7,000 troops all the way from Canada to Albany, New York. Along the way, he recaptured Fort Ticonderoga. Burgoyne headed down the Hudson River Valley, and he made a treaty with the Mohawk Indian tribe to terrorize the American settlements. The Indians could not tell the difference between an American patriot and a British loyalist. Tragedy occurred when a British loyalist named David Jones kissed his fiancée Jane McCrae goodbye and went off to join British General Johnny Burgoyne. As they got closer to his settlement, the Indians returned one night into camp with all their scalps, and David Jones recognized one of the scalps as the beautiful long hair of his fiancée, Jane McCrae. Yes, the Indians killed her and scalped her. Well, this caused an outrage in the British camp, and this forced General Johnny Burgoyne to tell the Indians to show restraint. Insulted, the Indians left Burgoyne, and he was stranded deep in the New York forest. Jane McCrae's death was later immortalized in James Fenimore Cooper's novel, The Last of the Mohicans. Well, this rallied the American cause, and ranks swelled to 15,000. The British tried to send reinforcements, but they were prevented. As Yale President Ezra Stiles explained, May 8, 1783, "To whom but the ruler of the winds shall we ascribe it that the British reinforcement in the summer of 1777 was delayed on the ocean 3 months by contrary winds, until it was too late for the conflagrating General Clinton to raise the siege at Saratoga." Well, the British, now without the help of the Indians, they were blind. The Indians had been their intelligence, and they were not able to know where they were. The Americans got the advantage. And so the Battle of Saratoga. October 7th of 1777, General Benedict Arnold led a valiant charge on the British flank, resulting in him being considered the hero of the Battle of Saratoga. Shortly thereafter, October 17th of 1777, British General Johnny Burgoyne surrendered to the American General Horatio Gates, and over 6,000 British troops were captured. When news of Burgoyne's surrender reached King Louis XVI in France, he decided to join the American cause, which turned the revolution into a global war and stretched Britain's resources around the world, including the West Indies and Europe. The surrender of Burgoyne at Saratoga is considered a major turning point in the Revolutionary War and one of the most important battles in world history. Artist John Trumbull's painting of the surrender of General Burgoyne at Saratoga is in the U.S. Capitol Rotunda. General Washington wrote to his brother John Augustine Washington the day after the victory, "I most devoutly congratulate my country and every well-wisher to the cause on this signal stroke of Providence." In gratefulness for the victory of Saratoga, the Continental Congress on November 1st, 1777, proclaimed the first National Day of Thanksgiving after they had the Declaration. It stated that with one heart and one voice, the good people may express the grateful feeling of their hearts, join in penitent confession of their manifold sins, that it may please God, through the merits of Jesus Christ, mercifully to forgive and blot them out, and then under providence of Almighty God, secure for these United States the greatest of all human blessings, independence and peace. Signer of the Declaration, Roger Sherman of Connecticut, when he heard of the victory of Saratoga, exclaimed, "This is the Lord's doing, and it is marvelous in our eyes." America, a fledgling new country, captured 6,000 of the most powerful military in the world. It's unique in world history what happened in America, and it's important for us to remember these miracles in American history.